This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Dry-Tek Environmental.
Has this ever happened to you? You step into a room, you get that little whiff of something, musty. You know the smell. It's like something's been water soaked for months. Or maybe you spot those dreaded black spots of mold on one of your inside walls. Something else, drywall damage. These can all be signs of infiltration of water or moisture into your home, specifically, actually, your crawl space.
And as you know, it can be incredibly destructive and expensive. So before all this rain is supposed to get here next week, what do you say we check in with Austin Ireland? He is the president of Dry-Tek Environmental. Thanks for being with us this afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I feel like we're in that break between the rain we had last night and the rain we have next week, or going to get. So this is the perfect time to talk about these issues, which you hear about all the time, don't you?
That's what I do. It's what we do.
Yeah.
No stranger to that.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
So how about we start up top? Before the water gets to your foundation, it should be running through your gutters?
Yes, you've got to have gutters.
Okay.
If you don't have gutters, that rainwater is going to cascade right off the roof, straight down the foundation, and under your house. You'd be surprised how something as simple as gutters and managing your rainwater runoff, get that water away from the house, huge dividends for a dry crawl space.
Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about the soil around your house. That's important too.
Yes. So people near the beach have sandy, loose soil, so the water seems to recede quicker. Here in town, there's a lot of clay. Clay soil is not good. That won't allow the water to recede, so you'll have your crawl space fill up with water like a swimming pool.
Cracks in the foundation, not good.
Not good. That's an obvious source for moisture to get in. Penetrations, cracks from settling, those are things we want to seal to prevent that easy access or egress of water under the house.
All right. And one thing, your big thing is crawl space encapsulation, and that's the best way to keep all the water out, right?
That is. So we've been talking about groundwater and rainwater intrusion. So encapsulation does take care of that, but it also takes care of the one we didn't mention, humidity. And it is humid here on the shore during the summer. It's quite balmy. Crawl space encapsulation eliminates that humidity problem that will eventually lead to structural damage, mold, that musty odor that you brought up in the beginning, smells like grandma's basement. We don't want any of that. We want to keep it dry, clean, and safe.
But what if that has already happened? What if you've already got the damage?
Good question. We can fix it. That's what we do. We've got our done right guarantee. If someone else has done it, we can fix it. We're the pros. We're the experts.
How about that?
Yeah, and there's other advantages to having an encapsulated crawl space. You can turn it into storage space, right?
Absolutely. Storage. You'll have more energy efficient home. You'll be more comfortable in the winter and summer months. And also it could be make a nice man cave. Maybe not for you, Jimmy, you're kind of tall, but.
I'd be okay with that. Still crawl in, spend time down there.
A little low crawl.
I'm sure the wife would send me there anyway.
Absolutely.
So if anybody wants to consider crawl space encapsulation, get a hold of you?
Please do. Please call Dry-Tek. We're here for you.
All right. Austin Ireland, president of Dry-Tek. Good information to have ahead of all this rain we're getting. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.